It's such a shame and it's so heartbreaking for me when I see comments like this, and they're more common than you think. People in our community are running away from people that are overly religious. Like, because people, especially men, unfortunately, a lot of them are using religion as a weapon and to a means to their own end. And if that's something you're interested in tackling and discussing, I'm having meet and greets all over the country. Inshallah, the first one is on the 22nd of February. I'm going to be holding it in West London, near Hayes in Middlesex. It's 3 hours in an afternoon where us ladies from the community are getting together to talk about these kind of big problems we have in our community. That why is it that someone who is religious is off-putting to us? That doesn't make sense because it's not natural to our fitrah. Our fitrah wants someone who obtains and represents the exact masculine traits that are described in our deen. But when it is implemented incorrectly, used for the motivation of the nafs rather than the motivation of the ruh, we are left in a very complicated situation. And it's really unfortunate because I have similar comments about Pakistanis as well. There's a trend at the moment of women saying, like, controversial things I did on my Pakistani wedding. And most of them are saying, I didn't marry a Pakistani. They're trying their hardest to get away from us. Why? There's deep work that needs to be done, guys. And that's the type of work that I'm pushing to do now in our communities. That's why I want to do these meet and greets, because when I meet with you guys and have discussions with you guys, we can come up with the main things we need to work on in our community, and the It's Not You, It's Me movement will create workshops all over the country, inshallah ta'ala, even in masjids, to show young people and people of parental age how we need to behave to tackle these issues. What went wrong in the parenting cycle that we now look at Muslim, especially Pakistani men, and think, no, thank you, no way. Because they aren't all bad. Majority of them are not so great. But I know men in my own family, men that are in my wider circle, yes, they're minority, but decency does exist. And when majority of people are moving in this way, as I would never deal with a religious man, because the first thing you think is going to suppress me, crush me, and ruin me. Now, really, if we're going with a non-westernized mindset, independence, self-respect, dignity, the ability to use your mind, the ability to share your opinion, having a personality, being happy and content in this life, having your man share the duties of the household with you, not having the pressure of running the house on your head. All these things were in Islam anyway. So no one come at me and say, oh, look at this feminist Muslimah, when you can barely reach the rights that have been written in Islam. And that's what we're suffering from. We're suffering from a lot of religiosity speech, but it not manifesting into action. And that's making us suffer as a community. So if you want to discuss these things, if you want to get to the bottom of it, join our WhatsApp community. There's so many lovely ladies on there that are with the same mindset as me of how to break these cycles. How we can change our future generations for the better so they are not suffering by the hands of each other. Something has lacked in the parenting cycle, and I know what it is. It's deen. Saying a few hadiths and shoving them down your kids' throats to get control over them is not teaching them how to be good Muslims. Because if that training was being done in the homes, we wouldn't have men and women running away from each other and hating each other the way we do. So if you want to be a part of the movement, go in my Linktree, click on the Linktree link, and you'll see meet and greet. Fill in the form, I'll add you to the group, and you can start becoming a part of the discussion, inshallah.